bungo mama inda kapuge ko papa galeramo.
First, the top news headlines. Dengue outbreak has been reported in 7 districts of the state with 29 positive confirmed cases. Manipur State Congress Committee clarified no involvement of Congress workers in the brutal assault of correspondent Langban Rameshwar. Khelen Thokchom Trust KTT observed 61st birth anniversary of Khelen Thokchom. And India reported 13,451 fresh COVID-19 cases, 585 fatalities in the last 24 hours, 8.2% higher than yesterday. A very good evening. You are watching ELITETV English News and this is HARIPRIYA. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government, wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in fight against COVID-19. And now the news in details. Dengue outbreak has been reported in 7 districts of the state with 29 positive confirmed cases in the 13 villages and localities in Imphal East, Thoubal, Imphal West, Kangpokpi, Tamenglong, Churachandpur and Chandel districts, according to a report by the State Malaria Officer NBPDCP Manipur filed till October 24, 2021. In Imphal East, Chingmairong area alone detected 17 dengue positive cases, making it the district with the highest number of the dengue cases. While 5 cases were detected in Wangjing, Haibong Makung, Khangabok, Thoubal, Khetri Lekai and Thoubal Wang Matabo, Thoubal district, 2 cases in East Laijing village and Modbung of Kangpokpi district, 1 in Oinamlong village of Tamenglong district, 1 in Thungcheng village of Chandel district, 1 in Sikha village of Churachandpur district and 1 in Lamphel of Imphal West district. The dengue positive patients have been admitted and undergoing treatment at Rims and Jennings Hospital. On the other hand, in view of the rising number of dengue cases in the state, the department and authority concerned have taken up necessary measures, while the State Malaria Department on its part has been carrying out fogging and other preventive measures. The National Urban Health Mission has also begun taking up larvicide-related activities, while the district IDSP teams have taken up strict fever surveillance. Vice President of Manipur State Congress Committee Karibamdi Vidarta clarified that no Congress workers are involved in the brutal assault of correspondent Langban Rameshwar, and if any such workers are allegedly proven guilty, then they should be booked to charge according to the law of the state. In a press conference held today at Congress Bhavan BT Road, Vidarta declared they have conducted an internal investigation within the party and confirmed no involvement of Congress worker in the assault of Langban Rameshwar. He described the incident as unfortunate and will extend full support in the finding the alleged attackers. He added the Congress party believes in non-violence and will not tolerate violence of any kind, whether related to election campaign or otherwise. He further added there will be a release of rules and regulations of the Congress party pertaining to the assembly election.
Party कर्मचारी सिंना अखोई मेंबर सिंना रिपोर्टर मदर को थाकिबरा आइबगे चिन्नबले आइजना दुम बवापम मांगरा हिंदीबदो कोई अंगचा है अदुम बलैते आइब सोइबा कोई लिंग पंजररोय अमिदु सोइ हारिब मियो यदना कांग्रेस की महांती बीजेपी की वाक तोबा नि हैना कोई ताजे अदुगा कांग्रेस पार्टी की मी सिंगी आइबदुदा इंक्वायरी तो माले पुलिसिंना द कांग्रेस पार्टी की तरफ के हिंदपना नैनबो मतम दे जीजन मतम दे कांग्रेस की कर्म दे कोई वर्कर सिंग यम नते अदुगा कोई पार्टी मेंबरशिप और मियो सिंसु अदुमा रोद याव की है बगे प्रमाण लेके कांग्रेस पार्टी का तो दो मरी लेने दे है अदुना से तो निमित्तगा सोखिबा मियो यदु माके दते कोई नुमाइते मांगना करिबा कांग्रेस पार्टी ना वर्कर्स इन मामलों पर ताकि ले है ना करें खलब बगसु मधु लेके अतो कमीशन होइतनी अदुना पुलिस का कन्न चिजली गांव मधु मते पंपी ना मसे ताप दा मते पा बना मिस खंगो मनबदा मार्क्स साउंड सरो या बिगेनिंग कले कांग्रेस पार्टी देशो कोई डायरेक्शन पी गए मते चाबा प्रमाण ले रगदी पार्टी भी होती मधु कोई हाईवे होय ना इंस्ट्रक्शन पी.
The Kelen Thokchom Trust KTT observed the 61st birth anniversary of Kelen Thokchom at Sagolban Tera Tongbram Lekai in Imphal today. Media advisor to the Chief Minister, editors, senior journalists, representatives of Youth Forum and Mera Pabi of Tera Tongbram Lekai, KTT members and family members of the late senior journalists were present during the observation. Paying floral tribute to the departed soul at the memorial statue of the late journalist, presentation of certificate and a shawl to Kelen Thokchom Media Fellowship KTMF recipient journalist Angelic Lalima of the Sangha Express were the main highlights of the observation. President Tongbram Pishak of Youth Forum Tera Tongbram Lekai also spoke on the occasion, while 3rd KTMF recipient journalist Likla Lima shared her experiences and findings in compiling her comprehensive reports on the challenges and opportunities of urbanization in Manipur.
Urban wetland haina akoina di khanjaba hojik lampian ji sidaraga dum nongmagi sidaraga laaga lairabani dana adu karigumba akoina lampian je tarang ba wetland amagi masaktuda akoina pukhatpanga magadi sijina akoigi urban akoigi Manipur gi oina Imphal city jida center wer salaga loina changjal laiba mayam sigi flood control to bada aduga ising pi bada aduga kaino akoigi urban hit se handa hanbada yamna chawna mateng oigani haidana aina expert mayam agi mot lojaraga.
Giving the keynote address, Secretary of the KTT Sobabati Samom said the KTMF program was initiated with an objective to enhance the writing skills of the journalists in the state in diverse fields. So far, KTMF program was awarded to 4 journalists belonging to different media houses in the state. The sports reporter Haikruzam Sadananda Singh of Pognafam and S.T. Lelen Wi-Fi of Imphal Free Press were awarded the first edition of KTMF program in 2018-2019 to write special stories on prospect of cricket in Manipur. Similarly, the staff reporter Baby Sarint of Imphal Free Press was selected for the second edition of KTMF program in 2019-2020 to produce research-based stories on Manipur's dying water resources. In the third edition of the KTMF program 2020-2021, journalist Angelic Lalima of the Sangha Express was selected. For the first time, the KTT will be inviting applications from the intending TV and print journalists having a minimum of 3 years experience in journalism to apply for the 4th edition of the KTMF program. On the occasion, the KTT announced the fellowship theme for the year 2021-2022 as Vanishing Playfields of Manipur and its impact on health and sports. The trust invites journalists working both in television and print news media to apply for the 4th edition of Kelen Thokchom Media Fellowships KTMF on the said theme. 1 journalist each of television media and print media will be selected. The selected journalists must report 6 feature stories each. For television media, the fellowship amount will be Rs 30,000 and for print media, it will be Rs 20,000. The applicants should have 3 years of experience in their respective medium as a reporter, correspondent, contributor of newspapers, periodicals. An application along with biodata, a letter of support from the editor that the output under the fellowship will be published mandatory for all candidates. 1 samples of published report on spot, if any, should be submitted to coordinator KTMF, CO Puriromba Enterprises 7005706997 Konung Mamang Palace Gate near Puriromba Kongnang, Imphal East District 795005. Daily office timing 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. except Sunday before December 17, 2021. Original publication of the reports will have to be submitted on the completion of the fellowship program. The selection of applicants will be done by a jury of eminent media experts. Selection results will be announced during December end 2021 through the personal contacts. The selected fellows will be guided by mentors to bring out unique research-oriented reports.
Sanabung se lekai lekai gi leramba sing adigi club ki area da leramba sanabung sing mangsalak padagi akhoi gi angang sing anowo generation sing sina sanabam lertadana adigi atopa my computer da mobile la tor pasiki kano sisu hoi technology su lai adu ta sanabung mangsalak pai matang sida mathang chahi gi 2020 21 22 gi dadi adugumba theme sida khoi tawjabani pijagadoriba sigi fellowship award se hanadi chahi khudingi amami amam pijaramani handaki khoina mi ani thongna television da report tawba amaga khoigi khabar da report tawba reporter ani gumba khanjaraga moi ani sida khoigi fellowship award se piraga mana khabar du da publish tawna.
Enhancement Studio organized a release program for the music video album Chingyagi Leisang at Thobal Khetri Lekai under the banner of Enhancement Pictures. Thobal Municipal Council Ward No. 4 ex-councillor Puyam Jyoti and Waikom Netrajit, senior artists, were the main guests of the event. Boji Ningombam Krishnan is the music video album cinematographer, choreographer, editor, producer and director. Speaking on the occasion, Boji said that Enhancement Studio has produced many albums at various labels to give chances to the young emerging artists to show their talents. Sur Athopam, Kalpana Saikom, Netrajit, Ibopisak, Benjamin, Sanjita, Haley, Maishnam, Boicha Ingo were some of the cast of the album. Gopachandra Yumnam is the album's lyricist and composer. The Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav campaign, an initiative of Government of India, was organized by Central Agricultural University at the Cow campus, and Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Susri Soba Karantlaje, was the chief guest at the event, which was attended by several officials, around 750 farmers as well as media persons. Main attractions of the program were competitions on produce of flowers, fruits, vegetables and processed foods. In each category, 5 different prizes were given away to competing farmers, agripreneurs, and another 20 individuals were given the prizes in cash along with certification. 10 manual knapsack sprayer, 10 bee box and 500 chicks were distributed among the farmers to encourage them and to increase their yield by adopting new technologies, seeds and implements so that their income can be made double. Minister of State for Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Susri Soba Karantlaje, also released 5 books prepared by the scientists of the cow Imphal on this occasion. There were also interaction between scientists of the university and farmers and agripreneurs to address the problem of the farmers, and appropriate solutions were suggested to them to counter it. Susri Soba expressed her happiness about the works of the university being done for the benefit of the local farming community.
Government of India, Government of Manipur, कभी भी खड़े होने के लिए हम तैयार हैं and Government of India का प्रोग्राम का आप समझना and उसको यूज करना, उसका पैसा का सारे यूज करना, वो तो इसी से हम फार्मर्स का डबल इनकम कर सकते हैं, ऐसा प्रधानमंत्री जी की इच्छा है। हम सभी विषय में, हर स्टेट सभी विषय में सेल्फ सफिशिएंट होना, इसीलिए मणिपुर में मैं बता रही हूँ, फिर एक बार बता रही हूँ, मिल्क में, दूध में सेल्फ सफिशिएंट, पोल्ट्री में सेल्फ सफिशिएंट, फिशिंग में सेल्फ सफिशिएंट, सभी सब्जियों में आप सेल्फ सफिशिएंट होने के लिए कोशिश करना, ये किसान का मेहनत से होती है, हम मदद कर सकते हैं।
Hairok women take a sit-in protest at Hairok Part 2 Bazaar on the issue of the Hairok violence that was started by Rameshwar. The Manipur police stationed in the area curbed the situation. Slogans were raised protesting against the policemen who were biased in regards to the incident. And now let's take a short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Rohan Film, cyclists and philanthropists na Cycling for Humanity campaign gi makada kunai asigi sotharaba kanglup singbu tengbang duna lakli. Reading e-ride na paikhat chariba one household one e-scooter campaign asidasu hena mapungfa na ba mateng pangminers.
Manipur gumba pikraba state asidadi ekoina chachok chashin tawriba jaga singsi khutna lamba puba jaga da ngaktoba maram aduna mayamgi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner e-scooter. One household, one e-scooter. Hariba campaign asida mayam khudimagsu sharuk yaminasi.
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangay Pronintem Call, Moirang Patlaw or Tobal Atokpam. And do visit our website arambay2020.com or arambay2020 app.
Welcome back and let's see the further details. Kangleipak Minority Welfare Organization Manipur President Mohammad Nasir Khan, during a press meet held at Mezorkul Manipur Press Club, clarified that an unknown person gave wrong information regarding the demand for clarification within 48 hours on the denial of entry of MLA Indrajit in Khetrigao Assembly Constituency polling station number 4/22. He continued that on further investigation into the matter, it was known that MLA Indrajit had never gone to the polling station to seek for his supporters for the upcoming 2022 general election. He further said that it was quite unfortunate to take political advantage when two groups had a dispute with each other.
ꯃꯤꯄꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯩꯕꯗꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯨꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯁꯛꯇꯝꯗ ꯀꯥꯏꯔꯛꯀꯗ꯭ꯔꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯒ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯀꯟꯐꯔꯦꯟꯁ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯨꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯟꯇꯦꯟꯗꯤꯡ ꯀꯦꯟꯗꯤꯗꯦꯠ ꯈꯦꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯒꯥꯎ ꯑꯦꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯁꯦꯛ ꯅꯨꯔ ꯍꯁꯟ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯚꯣꯠꯀꯤ ꯏꯃꯦꯖꯇ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯑꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯤꯕꯇ ꯅꯠꯇꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯃꯦꯖꯇ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯗꯁꯨ ꯁꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯕꯗꯨꯜꯅꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯝꯃꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯨꯞ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯅ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯉꯝꯂꯦ ꯉꯝꯂꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯂꯨꯞ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯕꯗꯨꯜꯅꯨꯔ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯁꯤꯕు ꯄꯨꯡ 14ꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯨꯡꯗ ꯆꯪꯖꯔꯛꯄ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒꯅ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝ ꯈꯪꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯇꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯔꯥꯟꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯁꯦꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯀꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ
With an aim to mitigate the problems of students and staff of Panikheti Government High School, Kangpokpi, 44 Assam Rifles under the aegis of 22 Sector IGAREs in collaboration with AMGSU Irang Part 2 undertook repainting work of the school. As part of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 44 Assam Rifles resolved to revamp the school building. The battalion motivated and channelized the youth to achieve community participation with the new chapter in Atmanivar Bharat being written in Panikheti village by 44 Assam Rifles and local villagers. The renovated school was inaugurated by Commandant 44 Assam Rifles yesterday and handed over to school authorities. Speaking on the occasion, the Commandant said that each child has the right to education imparted in the best teaching learning environment. The school is a place where children are molded into future leaders. The image they get embedded in their childhood is carried throughout their life and becomes a habit. However, the right environment and learning space for education prepares an individual for social changes, he added. It may be mentioned that COVID pandemic had affected the innocent faces of school-going children of Twilong area of Kangpokpi district. The magnificent building of Panikheti Government High School Kangpokpi is a pioneer educational institution having 13 classrooms and is located approximately 45 kilometers away from Kangpokpi district headquarters. But the lack of infrastructure borders locals as they could not afford the costly education offered by better school at district headquarters. Kakching Assembly Constituency MLA Mayang Lambam Rameshwar organized Thambal campaign by starting the house-to-house BJP flag hoisting program at Palen in view of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election. In view of the wall poster and flag campaign that is organized jointly by the members of BJP Kakching Mandal and Yuva Morcha, MLA Mayang Lambam Rameshwar talked on the various developmental projects taken up by Narendra Modi-led BJP government. He further appealed the people to support the party to enhance development and upliftment in the Kakching Assembly constituency.
2014 dagi horaga Sri Narendra Modi gi luching makhada laiba Bharatiya Janata Party na luchingba NDA sarkar gi laidaba singi oiba developmental politics ngasi prithvi gi mafam khuding makta masak khangnabada natana Bharat ki khungang khuding makta yaureiba thambal gi adugumba manam thambal gi adugumba magun akoi punamakta yungthong khuding da yon borsanu Sriman Narendra Modi gi nungsiba Bharatiya Janata Party gi nungsiba praja singi da makta khanba wakhal adu Thambal gi symbol asina punamak lairaba singda pinabibo.
Kakching District Armature Boxing Association organized trial selection for the players taking part in the state level boxing championship, which will be organized by Manipur Armature Boxing Association on November 2022. The trial selection, which was held at Kakching Seska Hall, was taken part by various players of Kakching district. A total of 17 male and 13 female players were selected in various categories during the trial. The selected players will represent Kakching district at the Maba State Level Boxing Championship, said Kakching District Armature Boxing Association Secretary KSS Rameshwar. 6th National Kung Fu Championship 2021 Come School Game Orientation Training Camp, jointly organized by Maharashtra Kung Fu Sports Association, MKSA and Shaolin Traditional Kung Fu Association of India under the aegis of Kung Fu Federation AIKFF commences from yesterday at Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose Boys Military School and Junior College, Pulgaon, Pune, Maharashtra. The opening occasion was attended by Principal of the school, Jyoti Arade, AIKFF President Sifu CL Lama, Working President Sifu Thokchom Norendro, Vice President MJ Dilip, General Secretary Dr. Huidrom Romain, Executive Director Bijayapant V and Technical Director GM Dr. Akim Gogoi, Kung Fu Sports Association of Maharashtra General Secretary Vivek Dwivedi as the main guest. The referee will teach the masters of Tui Su, Sanda Boxing, Sui Jiao, Wing Chun, Tongji Gong, Lao Chu, Tao Lu, Chin Gong, Tai Chi and different Kung Fu events, while master trainers of AIKFF will also teach as per school syllabus, while the players will compete among each other, and Kung Fu master and players from different states will also take part in the championship training camp. Speaking on the opening day, AIKFF President CL Lama said that the coming together of masters and players of different Kung Fu events and being able to organize training for school games in Kung Fu fun events is a big achievement of Kung Fu. On the other hand, General Secretary Dr. H. Roman said he believes that the Chinese martial arts, the Kung Fu event, which is said to be originated from India, will one day become a leading country in the Kung Fu event. After China passed the land boundary law, the Indian government said China's unilateral decision to bring about a legislation which can have implications on our existing bilateral arrangements on border management is of concern to us. Such unilateral move will have no bearing on the arrangements that both sides have already reached earlier, the Indian government added. Chief in Command of United Minority Liberation Army KNO-UMLA, Kofung Khaling in a statement informed that Finance Secretary B. Rajan, son of B. Batayao More, Ward Number 3, is terminated from the organization KNO-UMLA with effect from October 26, 2021 for violating the norms and rules of the organization and moreover tarnishing the images of the organization by making inappropriate behavior to the general public and the organization as well. The chief in command of the organization also appeals to all the concerned that B. Rajan is not a part of, is not to be known by the organization and will not be interfere in any organization activities. Meanwhile, police in Tripura have sent out a stern warning to the rumors mongers who have been trying to disturb peace in the state. The police in Tripura have said that it will initiate lawful action against those who are circulating rumors on social media platforms. Lawful action will be initiated against those who are circulating rumors on social media platforms and are trying to disturb the peaceful environment, Tripura Police informed. It added some people are spreading rumors and circulating provocative messages on social media. It is appeal to all not to believe such messages and maintain peace. Police warning to the rumors mongers and appeal to the general public to maintain peace comes amid rising communal tensions in the state. Notably, a mosque was vandalized at Panisagar subdivision in North Tripura district during a rally taken out by the Biswa Hindu Parishad. Moreover, at least 2 shops and 3 houses were also set on fire during Biswa Hindu Parishad VHP rally yesterday evening. The VHP took out the rally to protest against the recent attacks and violence against Hindus in Bangladesh. Over 1,900 children of Myanmar nationals who took refuge in Mizoram after fleeing a military coup in the trouble-hit neighboring country in February last year, are currently enrolled in various schools across the state to receive free education, an official said yesterday. Education Department Director James Ranrilchana said that the state government has begun enrolling children of Myanmar national in schools since August for free education. The initiative was taken purely on humanitarian grounds based on rights of children to free and compulsory education, RTE Act 2009, which envisages free education to children aged between 6 and 14 years, irrespective of nationality, he said. According to him, a total of 1,972 Myanmarese children, comprising of 1,010 boys and 962 girls, are currently studying different standards in various schools across the state, as per the latest update on Sunday. Their number keeps changing as continuous updation is being maintained every week due to new entry of refugees, which necessitated new enrollment, he said. He said the Myanmarese children are mostly enrolled in government schools. No separate medium of instruction or teachers has been arranged for the children, as most of them understand Mizo and English, he said. Here we have another short commercial break. Do stay tuned for more updates.
Tamo, kayo lo sandribo? As karanga na sa siya na harago.
Kayo noy sibo, kayo sa pinay sibo.
Hima, COVID ki vaccine kap thok siya na ngana du phas na hai nei dudi.
Ay haksang ka stok de. Ay kapoy. Note, haksang ka stok do ba inguni da kapa kay kada no. Ay kapoy hasin.
Tamo, narak dringai dana isana hane sexual ho na phatro. Kap thok na phatabra ba.
Hoyare, section mana num kapuro. Ay kapoy.
As khangdre da kamai ngana do na khangdre. Phare, adu de chalu khige. Pungo, mama inda kapuge ko, papa ga leramo.
COVID-19 लाइसेट असि ngakthokna gi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari leinaba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthok sabangami masida natana लाइसेट asina sanghandana gi damak matam matam gi sarkarna pirakpa sana kangmon sing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register to piduna adom su suksoi soidna vaccine asi kapthokpi COVID ki vaccine kapthokuna COVID leitaba iram damu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kaple se ai khoi vaccine ka place ai khoi vaccine ka place hon ki punchi sau khat khong thang hanjil si jati jati khai den corona lang chang theng re se ai khoi vaccine ka place corona ding ngam si punchi sau khat mai kai da
Mune, I pun vaccine kap thokuna, corona deng ak thokuna, hani principle hanjano hana bada, adon sorok yabi.
Welcome back. India reported a single-day rise of 13,451 new COVID-19 cases, with which the country's active case lot stands at 1,62,661 according to Union Health Ministry's data updated this morning. During the same period, 585 related fatalities were recorded. The daily test positivity rate, number of positive cases identified per 100 stands at 1.03%, less than 2% for the last 23 days, while the weekly positivity rate stands at 1.22%, less than 2% for the last 33 days. The national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.19%, highest since March 2020, with 14,021 recoveries in the last 24 hours. The total recoveries in the country climbed to 3,35,97,339. Across the country, 103.53 crore COVID vaccine doses have been administered so far. Meanwhile, World Health Organization's Technical Advisory Group sought additional clarification from Bharat Biotech for its COVID-19 vaccine, Covaxin, to conduct assessment for the vaccine's emergency use listing. Bharat Biotech submitted an application to the World Health Organization on April 19. The Technical Advisory Group will now meet on November 3 for a final assessment. A mosque was vandalized at Panisagar subdivision in North Tripura district during a rally taken out by the Bishwa Hindu Parishad. Moreover, at least 2 shops and 3 houses were also set on fire during Bishwa Hindu Parishad VHP rally yesterday evening. The VHP took out the rally to protest against the recent attacks and violence against Hindus in Bangladesh. The police informed that a section of VHP activists vandalized mosques in the Chamtila area and later ransacked at least 3 houses. Moreover, at least 2 shops in the area were also set on fire during the rally. Meanwhile, the Tripura police have lodged an FIR in connection with the violence that erupted during the VHP rally. Heavy security has been deployed in all the sensitive areas across Tripura to avert any kind of violence as a result of communal violence in Bangladesh. The Border Security Force BSF has reportedly been put on high alert to foil any influx from Bangladesh following the communal flare-up in that country. Bengaluru police have unearthed a demonetized currency racket and arrested 5 people, including a Bruhat Bengaluru Mahanagara Palike BBMP subcontractor. Police said they have seized demonetized notes of rupees 500 and rupees 100 worth rupees 5.80 crore. Fake notes worth around rupees 80 lakh were seized from Bengaluru, while the demonetized fake currencies worth 5 crore were seized from Kerala's Kasaragod, police added. Petrol and diesel prices hit fresh records highs on Wednesday after the fuel rates were hiked following a 2-day pause. A 35 paise hike took petrol price in Delhi to rupees 107.94 per litre and diesel price to rupees 96.67. In Mumbai, a litre of petrol is retailing at rupees 113.80 per litre after a 34 paise hike, while diesel now costs rupees 104.75. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we close, let's see the top news headlines once again. Dengue outbreak has been reported in 7 districts of the state with 29 positive confirmed cases. Manipur State Congress Committee clarified no involvement of Congress workers in the brutal assault of correspondent Elangam Rameshwar. Kelen Thokchom Trust KTT observed 61st birth anniversary of Kelen Thokchom. And India reported 13,451 fresh COVID-19 cases, 585 fatalities in the last 24 hours, 8.2% higher than yesterday. That's all for the moment. Thank you very much for joining us and keep watching ELITETV English News. Till then, take care, stay safe, and good night.